waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Oh? Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Oh, that's good to know. Wasn't feeling it. That calls for a funeral, if you ask me. Police business. I understand. Oh, that's good. This calls for a funeral, if you ask me. You never know, officer. Oh, this calls for a funeral, if you ask me. You never know, officer. Some things might have a sub. Unfortunately, not really. I know some basic moves and
But not when you're in a tight
guns are expensive. And from time to time, people need a lesson in respect. No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these at. What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that goes for men too. But sure. It looks as if you could.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Other guess I enjoyed the way he bled.
If it is, then why the melon?
Gone. Good for you. He, however, who knows? Maybe he fell over. Now, before
She really liked those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces.
us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. Life didn't really change that much.
This is neither a touchy. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better. As you turn, a bright light catches your eye. So cool. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere. What are you, deaf? They're perfect. Yeah, you have. You're a big. With a sudden flash, the world freezes.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the way. What more do you want? Nothing of the sort. She isn't what you'd call it. Not that I know of. Though she was into nice music. Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanic. I don't know.
It's a peninsula.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am.
Yes. It's going to be too much work for you to find her. Better for you.
The felled electric mural. The scruffy head.
Hello, mister. My mom tells me I'm a big girl.
Kids.
Bye!
row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall, with another 7 shades standing.
I don't know. I don't know who died here. Lined up beside it. Perhaps the one...
Remember what Trent...
Another likely scenario.
Or maybe...
Yeah. To be honest, if a coalition member was...
a cold sea wind behind this building.
The legend returns. You know the dance. Aye. By amphetamine, I mean speed. Aye. It's what I... Good, my man. Now... Oh. The system... You see, full cigarettes?
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
Mm-hmm. Hook 'em and cook 'em. See, friend? It's real valuable. Worth... You know what's crazy, actually?
He's finding it difficult.
What?
Keep him talking.
This guy. Oh, this is medicinal. I got one of those scientific ampoules if you... Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. It really isn't. Those arseholes charged me £4 to remove the damn thing. But the idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach like 3 cans of this blue...
Snakes or...
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here.
Don't say it.
So what do you want?
His tone is aggressive. The alcohol boiling his blood causes the agitation. It burns.
Tequila sun. Of course. Drink first, story later. Not much, but it will do. The tale I'm about to tell. There are many variations.
Are you telling a story?
Shut the fuck up. Summer of...
The streets are warmed by a sun in the harbor's...
Our heroine finds... What she doesn't know is that her piece is about to... A headless man, wearing a... rumored to be searching for his legendary...
I thought that he rode a headless pig.
Well, there are many versions of this story. If I hadn't lost my keys that one time, Gertrude had...
Tell him about the...
Fuck, Rose. What?
I read the case...
Right. The wind...
2 women.
The women, when she sees... But there is... Ula makes... Her body is never recovered.
Naturally, Ula de Ponte became the prime suspect in the disappearance of Eva. During the investigation... No. She committed suicide before she could be... Not a pretty scene.
Man, that's some grisly Anyway, that's the story of the head... Well, Tequila, that's part of the... Some say he was an Others claim he was a Personally, coincidentally, at that exact... That would explain the... Anyway, to each his own. You want to hear any other story?
Hard to argue, is that?
That's the reality situation. Yeah? Damn right it doesn't. So no one knows.
He won't, though. Because it's...
Aye. I saw him one night.
He breathes in.
The tale I'm about... There are many variations.
Are you telling us...
Shut the fuck up.
The streets are warmed in the harbor's dark.
Our heroine... What she doesn't know is that her... Well, yes, but...
The pause.
With no head on his shoulder. Woe is rough.
Tell him about...
Fuck, Rosemary. They would...
These...
What? You know it.
I read the case file.
Right. The wind picked.
Two women stand on a small.
The women, when she sees something, but there is no light. Ula makes a run. Her body is. Word on the street is that gave her some.
That part.
See? Anyway, that's the story of the headless. No one.
He won't, though.
Aye. I saw him.
I actually do have. Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell. It's very hard to tell a story when one's wonderful. If you find any, I'd be extremely grateful.
Hello again. Hello again.
The device is called.
Hello again.
The device is.
Hello again.
The device is cold to the. The young man with.
This is hardcore. Hardcore! Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G, or maybe it's not got.
You know about him?
You know Van Eyck? Wow.
The skinny wraith looks.
So am I.
Oh, is that why they call...
Eckert to the Advent?
Hi again. So, how are things going? Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what the founding.
You know, of Meteo. Concerning Meteo, a country on Muindi.
One of the poorest of the.
Come to think of it, I've never really... And they have roots in ancient Macedonia. Totally.
The Pericanassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of... Love is...
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the back.
That's pretty downbeat. I think I speak for all of us when... Yeah, I know you don't. So, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you... Yes? As always...
Oh, I see you're here again. Offside. The hardcore aesthetic is east. Yeah, gotta see. Our signs are way off. I can already...
The machine's keyboard, the speak.
Good afternoon. Votre accent good.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
Received. Votre accident is there. Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is. The silence in this part of the church. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your foot, and then it seems the sound here is you can hardly hear your own breathing. Your voice is barely audible. Your voice is barely audible. Your voice is barely audible. You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the lieutenant points.
Can you hear anything? I wonder why the church was built with
His detached tone. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity. He doesn't seem entirely convinced. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the dark. It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making it. Yes, the dark. It's not a shadow anymore.
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no. You've lost. You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you. Maybe it's possible to. The shadow is a man, the crab man. The man leaned forward.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy.
That accent is Villalobos.
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you...
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Hey, and what was that about, the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it. Not all of it. I was like you once.
You know, actually...
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
The grave's coming for your little identity sooner than you. This is the church of the Mother of Silence.
You have no idea what the fuck. Whatever it is, he's quite... 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my tech.
That's not the only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And is that a satchel of tools over there?
Sure am. Whittling wood used to be some. Now I use those same.
All right, let's consider the context and meaning here.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone. No, man. You gotta let that shit go. Then the mother's...
Do you remember your...
The lieutenant is not particular.
Tiago's my name. But those syllables, your place amongst your fellas. Your place in the... That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters. The ones in the tent outside? Right? Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't... Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually... Might even be nice...
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the...
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy...
Viejita is... Grandma?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's...
Wait, what if it's...
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here?
You mean like a fugitive? No, man. Quite the opposite. I don't think she cared much about authority or anything else for that matter.
I see. And where...
I told you, Holmes. I don't know. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now. I'm afraid not, Dsce.
Or search through her radio computer.
Too many times, Dsce.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of...
Don't sweat it, vato. What you think of that? This is... I circled it. No. There's a new god in town. She is a cavity in the dark. I will be in sin.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know...
I think they were. A long time ago.
They look pretty dapper, actually.
Hard to say. I think I've been spending a lot of time here ever since.
The sinewy figure lingered.
Police raid.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. I think we're done here, Dsce.
That was, however,
Hi again. So, how are things going? As always, we'll...
The mother of humanism stands. The machine's keyboard is the speak.
Good evening. Votre accident en Saint-Brune. This is the good. Please good. I have unlocked the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? I have 2 machines registered to the...
Saint-Brune. That's the church.
Anything else I can help you with? Yes, I am alive. I am...
She repeats passwords.
They're merely cautious.
On an island on the... Doesn't it get lonely? Sitting there all by herself.
Lonely?
That's why she does.
Now, please tell me why you're calling for... Yes,
She repeats passwords.
I work as for me.
On an island on the river. Doesn't it get lonely? Sitting...
Now, please tell me why you're calling for Dsce accident. Sleep.
The machine's keyboard is... The printer prints out a long text document. The first entry arrived at the church. The door was boarded up. So I used the lieutenant leans closer, scouring the print.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local...
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat. What was that about? See? Ridden with knuckle.
I doubt that we can find any. It's just idle fishermen's gossip. Nothing spooky about this place either.
Then why doth the 7th of February, 51. Finally got the...
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
8th of February, 51. Bought the... But at least the artists have that. I just have to find out what...
Seems like something to do with something about the backup data. I think these people worked in the radio computer games business.
12th of February, 50...
The strike. We are nearing the day. Keep reading.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up.
Is she talking about?
"28th of February.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architect?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. March 51. Some kind of... Fortunately, the song is so monotonous. That disco man must be a...
The girl on the ice?
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried...
I knew it wasn't a good idea to make...
No. It was a great idea. March 51. And you read it interrupted by a strange woman. Make straight for the radio computer.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are...
No one's hiding here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks now.
We should talk to her. After she had...
What is it? No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper. Yes. Or no.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized.
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Ford. If you're not here to hire me, I don't...
Did she say over 16 years of experience? That still doesn't answer what she's doing.
No. Yes. And I don't care. I don't care about crap men. What? No.
She has not...
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't... I use the AR1 as my RAIN prefix. Mm-hmm. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you? All right. Well, all radio computers perform operation on the front. It's all around us.
Like love.
I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable, but it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I would... Anyway.
She liked telling you this.
I'm working.
The machine seems...
Could you just... shh... for a moment? So you do know something about computers? No, I don't. Because I needed something good for my investigation, and Reims Civic is widely agreed to be below all... Besides...
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't...
I know a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the Coalition. I was actually aiming for the military-grade RAIM Rational series, but couldn't find one. Prefect is mainly based... They are connected to my RAIM prefect.
Short and terse.
Great. You really like those questions? No, I'm not. I'm looking for the location of a two...
Wait. She's looking for a disruption. The lieutenant raises...
Yes, that's what led me here. Exactly. What do you...
Easy. You measure it.
I don't know. Exactly.
Hydrotrans.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well. Somewhere underneath those roof beams,
Only a faint crisscross of rock.
there's this place at the back of the church. A place,
The Pillar of Silence?
maybe, but it's oddly. I know. No,
She sounds mildly annoyed by.
because it's just trial and error. And I don't have a. You know what? Great. Thanks. The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great. Thanks. What?
I bet she hasn't even heard.
Yeah. Like all the time. Maybe I'd have to be on. This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not enough. Take a guess, why don't you? I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Yes, what is it?
Hi again. So, how are things going? Yes? What's the deal? Oh, man! Who is he? What did you think? Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
No matter. Is he
Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
But he's likely up to no good. He's a crab man. I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around.
I guess it's not a massive
Everyone is welcome.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
What a pity.
A shame.
Unity!
And you can't just evict her?
Look at you.
Oh, no, Noid. He's right. Maybe if that's okay with her, we only...
The line's in the dark.
At least Crabman seems like a...
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like a Nordic dance music?
Egghead cannot believe what she just...
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think? Excellent! Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
Yes, what is it? I don't want to make anything work. Yes, anything.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made it.
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want any...
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it. Easy. When her research is done...
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
She thinks about it. a glossy.
All right. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. No, that's the production schedule you stole and
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still. It's a backup of my former employer.
She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now. But I'm hoping to...
Hold on. If it's called an offsite copy...
Oh god, not this again.
Basement?
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected... We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself new.
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do something. That's her name, I believe. Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it. In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory? Dsce. Of course. Our project, like it would have made a difference. The offside and the heads. I want...
Valley of 1,000 heads.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you...
There's a solution, but she doesn't want...
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means. Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She literally started praying for the higher...
The lieutenant coughed.
Once I came in one morning... Oh, thanks. And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
Yes? Thanks.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one, an electric sizzle. Somewhere in the dark. This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut. Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to something close to you.
Very smart. Opening the lid should be much easier.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an... A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. It means there are firearms.
He likes this find. This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream. The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over. Only the red cable is plugged into an electric sizzle. The room is... This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner. A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. It's dark and the echo is so prominent.
What are you doing? Wait, really?
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin. This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and... This orange machine is dead. Ice groans in the house. Darkness lies inside. But you can... Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice.
You gently lift the...
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and kill as soon as possible. I'm not sure how...
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a ray...
What is it? Yes? Thanks. Looks like it's the one. Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it. I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink. It's the abyss staring back at you. Sorna doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout.
Here. I found it. Hold on. Shh. Just give me a second. I'm almost...
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly. I found the coordinates.
She's beaming. You can feel it in your heart. Great job.
Thank you.
Time for a celebratory drink, perhaps.
There. In the swallow. Think you can help me again? I need you to go move those water bolts for me.
What an interesting proposition. Truly a task for the intellectual.
Figure it out? Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bolt 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth...
What? She only wants you to follow instructions. No.
Come on. Can you please just go and move the water bolts for me? Thanks. Yes, what is it? The swallow, you mean? What about it? Somewhere underneath those...
Only a faint...
There's this place at the...
The pillar of sight.
Maybe. I know. No.
She sounds mildly annoyed by the...
Because it's the offside copy you brought. Great. Thanks. What? No.
She has not seen her. It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls. It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound. This task is an insult to your mental skills. Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the lead programmer sends you a time to run back, or maybe walk.
Yes, what is it? Great. Everything should be aligned.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
Yeah, nothing. Now, if we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes. Honestly, I don't know. That's what I mean, what sound does then? What if silence is only what surrounds it? I don't know.
Like that evil...
Maybe.
Let's think about this logically. Why would...
Yeah, you're right. Let's do...
The lieutenant, and then nothing happens. As you can hear some small animal cross the floor, and she doesn't answer. Her eyes close.
Damn it. Yeah, nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping...
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this... You can try on the headphones. See if you...
This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Yes, What is it? Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing, heavy and hoarse, but there has to be. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything? Yes, what is it?
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drown, and then the pressure changes. It feels like flying on an aerostatic. Or what if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would...
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is shut... You mean the speed freaks? Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic... I guess I could live through a week or two of peace. Sure. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, officer.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Yes? What's the deal? We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of a nod. That's fine. We can manage. We appreciate it. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of...
Jamais vu. Derealization. Jamais vu.
Yes, what is it?
What? What? I can't
There's that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the egg head! At 3 point, he doesn't listen to me! He only ever thanks! Maybe you let me know how it goes!
Back to the heavyweight jet. Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3! Yekokata, the place to be! Yekokata is a...
Yekokata is an intricate system.
We're close. True, hard, full. It's hardcore! Skibbity, skibbity.
Your cop training did not prepare.
Yeah, it's all ecstatic vibrations. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective? Yekokata! Yekokata!
Yekokata, the zone of ecological...
Hardcore! No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be the name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds...
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective.
Noid's right.
How about something simple? Like...
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic.
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia! It's not amnesia, guys.
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
An underground place with no name?
We're not going with anything the
Why not? The Crabman has...
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't...
You have? Well, what's the name?
Like that DeLorean word,
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky?
The past is the future! No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and short.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome.
The wind brings some snow. Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion.
I'm dancing!
That soft core gyrating.
Yes, my man!
Talk? What is that audio waves thump against?
It's to express my
Is that a bald spot? It's hard.
Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no Or because I'm balding, I want to show my hair, not 20. Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway. Goodbye, officer.
She's whistling a melody.
Hey there. And no, it's got nothing to do with Contact Mike. No. I actually good, I think. Noid Sauna, the program. Sure. You helped us. Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to say. But earlier today, the Crabman. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. I just tried to stay away from the Crabman. Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions. Who do you want to know? Andre? He's a cool guy. He takes care of shit. Sorry, nothing. But then it must have taken... I've never seen... I mean, not that he does drugs. Yes. Anyway, come to think of it, yeah. He's in some kind of a self-destruction mode with... Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, he's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? Like, for a living? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself. What do you want to know? It's just something poor Fallberg kid. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie's? Okay. Then you should go. Yeah. Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. I know that music does...
Pachoo, swish.
Yes, forever. Anyway. He based...
I understand. Anyway.
Actually, we don't know where. One time we were out partying.
The worst of the...
Egg was yelling along to some... Egg came with us. It was definitely cold. People were sweet.
You can see it must have been a...
Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? I told you,
There's that phrase again.
It means I don't answer questions about myself. Is there a law that would stop me from...
That would depend on the circumstance.
Thank you. Sure.
You got a Zen cop
With wonder in
between you and me. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yes, you really...
Andre is busy. A cell using her. The one with the large head is blasting the Sire, the tent.
Okay.
It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. I don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. I regret the time I dedicated to that profession. The material knowledge is mega though. Guild shit. That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it, alone on an uninhabited... I would want to build a cop who's into building critique. Okay, total. Like that woman there, like to show off large and intricate. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. Stands to reason.
Year after year, slowly peel.
Dead bodies are... I saw some piglets suckling their... They had sense. End of quote. This is a 3,000-year-old tyrannic...
The way he says it, the force in false call.
The founding party don't give 2 shits. I only... Andre doesn't care. And Odic don't...
You know what this kind of stuff goes well.
Only a little. It's a necessity. All large...
There is a
The supercharged...
Forget it. It would be...
I don't. Fuck, I give... You defend her. Law minion.
Mellow, man, mellow! No one's a mass murder. Mass murder on the floor!
Humanism leads to eating...
And many, many more.
She liked games. Her leg... She invented the beauty, then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very... You wouldn't be the first... No one. Likewise. Are you a commie cop? Then it's inexplicable. Whatever. Are you a commie? Then that's why. Communism's just a bloodier humanism, if you ask me. There is. She is a...
The speed freak's eyes narrow with...
It's not coming down!
The world spirit, this are no Van Eyck trap. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Well, they loved her.
What a strange caustic, overflowing with negativity. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window? Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't come...
The mass murderer? What? Okay. Odd to say, cop man. I did get to talk to the... Anyway, his dude's seen some crazy shit. Have you been listening to what Egg's been saying? The man picks up... Good thing you didn't squash him. The crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced... Not like a literal encasement. Like, this is some old... Sure. Suspicious people. It took us setting out for this whole It's short for paranoid. A reasonable question. Say I get hurt. I wanna... I don't have a top...
Something is off here.
No, this is where the innovation... I prefer the original mistake was it's our only... Yes, having food is means to an end. But mental illness is a term that powers you.
His eyes flip.
Dead body... Sure, the life is true, beats him.
Just the young man. Rejection of the...
Nationalism.
He picks...
Many non-ox utmost...
The term also...
Egghead usually...
Hardcore!
That's a pretty...
Yeah!
Many non-Occidental culture... Oh yeah, sure thing. They're hardcore. You know what I think? I think man, woman, they're just clothes. It's just a style, you know, normal hard style. Anyone can wear it.
Some kind of superstar. They say the world isn't ready.
We're close. True, hard, full, core, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega, internally coherent.
All core, all right.
He furrows his brow as his very large head.
Hardcore! Ah!
Is it though? What is it? I mean, really?
I am the Mike Enforcer. We're close. True, hard, full, core, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the night. We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent.
All core, all right.
Gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's my job. Hardcore party 20.
There is a place.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
All core, all right.
Gotta get the people.
Yeah, Rick.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent.
All core.
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore. Ah!
The question is, what is the question? But there was no...
We're close. True. Full. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent.
All core, all right.
He furrows his...
Hardcore. Ah!
The question is, what is... But there was a question.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent.
All core.
He furrowed.
Hardcore.
Is it though? What is it? I mean, really? No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
The skin on your back, there is a hawthorn tree. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He is...
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah.
Oh no, we're going to be...
Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here. Hang on. This is a 4.5.
Whoa, thank God.
Great! Someone got through to him.
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! The Arno will be back! But we're doing something else for one more. Yeah! The first page of the...
Could it be?
There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes I just... Isn't something hot? It's like it's...
I think it's super.
If anything, it sounds a bit...
We can all hear it's not hyper hardcore.
The young man smiles and nods.
The R! The...
RCM? That's the act...
No nation, but trans...
He's not a communist. It's just something...
Yeah! With the rebel, yeah!
Don't be a lunatic. Of course...
Yeah!
Unless you were thinking Revershaw imperative, right?
Hardcore superstar! I can be an old...
Please don't turn him... Oh, jeez. Please don't do that. There's enough exploitation in the world.
Aye! Capital rules the nation. The market regulates itself. Eats the poor. Dark hard.
Basically, yes it is.
Lungs are for love. Love!
A dopamine surge accompanies the words. It feels like...
All right!
What is it? Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume?
Maximum! Maximum is the only...
I know it is, but...
Pump it to the brick!
Glue style? Okay, there literally is...
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless. Of course it is.
Yeah!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air.
Born ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Not so stoically. His hand moves to the gun holster.
What? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
No wind outside. No waves. No. The woman looks around. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you. Not in the speakers. Not in the room. A great bass sigh. It's out there now. It will devour.
Guys, what's going on? It's getting louder.
In the basins.
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar. He's peaking. The worst high he's ever been on.
The beauty and...
No, Egg! It's the window!
In the corner of your eye.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
Cracks appear on the stained.
Come down to...
It's shaking the building's found. A great pulse right.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Oh!
Shit! It doesn't stop. A seal?
Yes, I've turned it off. Andre, pull the compressor.
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here.
In the mixing desk now. This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists up, but then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ear.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was...
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact.
4 years. 22.
Yeah, but did you record it, though?
Yes, Andre. I record... Thank you all for doing this.
It was very hard not to. I think you're right.
I promise, officer. It was mathematical. I have no idea.
Her voice seems muffled in the sight.
Yes, our lead designer.
That it wasn't her.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry. Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe...
I want you to know that's totally...
I don't care. But now...
Yes. And we...
Some tiny heart. You don't know enough about the world. But that Joyce, if you knew all she knows... The old woman's. The buzz of electric light.
Yes. And my suggestion is don't.
It's getting late, and it's raining.
Good night, officer.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the room field.
What is the
Behind the half-built you outside, the howl.
Revachol?
The bed is comforting. The bed underneath.
Like a deftly cast fishing net. Sleep pulls you out.
How have things been?
This bastard.
Because you know you are a
Hear that? It's much, much worse than...
We're trying to...
The last dream will be total annihilation.
Oh, but you will of...
Everything is so... Oh, your eyelids...
On the table, you see a bowl of... The water reflects, but you almost look like a professional. An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean... An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see... An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. It's too late. An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. It's like something snaps in you. And just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become.
Hello. Isn't this a fine morning? No,
So you haven't seen anyone?
No, I'm sorry.
There's something. He's telling the truth.
Sure. What's on your mind? Yes, they even built a
pleasure wheel?
Perhaps reminded.
Yes. To lure in, they used them for... What's the Mars?
A short lip.
It's a beautiful... I tried to get me...
The kid takes a peek at the...
But of course. What else?
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away. Suddenly, there's in through the collapsed roof, flowing.
She's down there.
Okay. Why? So, how do we get...
Finally, my time to shine.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 40...
A rusty ladder leads to the roof.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
The distances between the remaining rungs are... In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what? 3 meters above the ground? Not to mention that the roof is collapsed. What if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Even if it isn't, no one told you.
This really has nothing to do with... Oh yes,
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now. The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. All you need to do is close your eyes. Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle.
Okay, well...
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical display.
You know, for the record, you didn't teleport there.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside.